So things look bad and our backs against the wall. Our whole existence is pretty pointless, Marge. Marge?
Don't have a cow, Dad.
Don't do that.
What the hell, Dad?
In my shorts.
Oh.
Now, homie, what have I told you about singing those kinds of depressing songs? It's a bad influence for the children.
But Marge...
Embrace
nothingness.
My catchphrase. Yeah, welcome everybody to...
The baby.
If you were a child once...
Like we all were.
Like some of these characters.
If you were a child once and you lived in a town that had a Chuck E. Cheese or any sort of small, like, children's arcade, odds were you had this arcade machine.
If you've ever been to Woodlock Pines Spawn Resort up in the Poconos, circa 2000, you might have played this with me.
Oh.
So yeah, this is a bit of a filler episode, everybody, but the guys and I decided we're in the mood for some good old Konami arcade goodness, and I mean, they were the kings of licensed titles at the time, like they did Turtles in Time, the original TMNT, and God knows what else, and you know, by miraculous fate, they also did a game adaptation of The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Very early on in its life, too.
And that's what we're planning to do today.
So that said, I will be Marge.
Homer. I'm Homer.
I'm gonna be Bartman.
And I'm Lisa.
Lisa's been smoking.
I'm the Simpsonist of the Simpsons.
I'm the sister, gotta love me.
Gotta love me.
Nom.
Whoop.
Oh my god.
So, Smithers in a weird early character portrayal of a jewel thief who was in the middle of stealing a jewel, but ran into the Simpsons, and, well, let's just say that, Maggie got caught in the, act, and,
Maggie got saddied. What?
Yeah. Basically, she's been kidnapped, we gotta go rescue her.
She
Yeah.
got magnapped.
And the whole family's gonna beat up, not even caring about the jewel, we just want to save Maggie.
Right.
I'm also amused by a lot of the weaponry on standby. Like, Homer's going mano-a-mano, of course. Bart's using a skateboard, of course. Like, Lisa's using a jump rope, and Marge is just hitting everyone with a devil-named vacuum cleaner.
Watch out, evildoers! I'm going to clean up your act!
Don't have a man
Oh,
cow.
and James, I did look up, I now know how to do the team combo attacks.
Oh, wait on us.
Just stand still. Basically, in order to do it, you have to just both of you idle next to each other, and it'll kick in after a moment.
Huh. Hey,
Wow.
hey.
So yeah, try it with the boy.
Use the kid. Yeah, use the boy, Homer.
Homer, Bart, have some quality father-son time.
Homer, the boy needs attention.
Oh.
Here, but let's see what happens if. Let's hear this. Oh my lord! But yeah, the team attacks are pretty okay, and but those are basically how you do your your special attacks in this game. Otherwise, it's pretty simple. I want apples.
I want apple.
All gone. Beat it.
Beat it.
Okay.
Stupid rabbit.
Let's listen in here.
Oh, burger.
Oh no, the big man.
It's the big cheese. Get him!
Who is this person?
I have no idea.
He was someone who used to end a lot of my runs when I was playing this game growing up. So I'll say, yeah, I pretty much said my experiences. I would play this in the Chuck E. Cheese with some friends and try to beat the game with the old nickels and tokens, even if it didn't give tickets. It was a cool experience. Sammy, did you ever have this arcade game in a local area?
I never played it, but I will say I've seen The Simpsons show when I was a kid.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I'll get you. Hang on. I'm on it.
Oh,
Don't worry, kids. I got it.
Whoa!
you know what? I also had Bart's Nightmare 2 on SNES.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to.
Oh, a game truly worth the title. Oh, I'm dead boy now.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm back.
That's stage 1 down, and unfortunately they're getting away on a crusty. What is Maggie doing?
She's trying to get out. That's what she's doing.
You'll never take me alive.
Bonus stage time.
Rapidly press the buttons. Funnily enough, if you were playing by yourself or didn't have, if everyone wasn't playing with your respective family members, the mooks would take over.
How did Lisa Simpson get a bigger bloom than her big brother?
So what do we get? Do we get like 1-ups with this, or?
Just bonus points. That's it.
Man, I got 1 life.
Anyway, off to Krustyland.
It's Krusty the Klin!
How the fuck do you get lives?
I'm sorry, The Simpsons does something to
just
my
press
brain.
select button. You just press the select button. You'll give yourself coins to continue.
But yeah,
There you go.
I will. What the
Okay.
fuck was that? You see that?
Good enough.
It's Ralph.
Oh, Santa's little helper.
The dog!
Help out, little buddy.
Oh no!
It's Grandpa's little helper.
Okay, I need confirmation. I'm not the only one having problems here, am I, Sam? Oh, never mind. There it goes.
Yep, there it goes.
There it goes.
Yeah.
You're good. You can see. I hope.
I got a juice
For a
box.
bit, our eyes were forcefully not able to see the screen.
Millhouse, my boy!
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
Millhouse gave me that.
My foot.
All y'all know is that. Oh no! All y'all know is that it's pandemonium. Hi. Do you have any experiences with the Simpsons arcade game?
With this game in particular, no. Like, I know of it, and I think I might have seen, like, clips in passing, like, when you guys were playing it and whatnot, but I've never played it myself. I think the only Simpsons game I've ever actually had experience with was... I forgot if it was on the Super Nintendo or the Genesis, but it was a game focusing on Krusty, of all people, where I think he was running an extermination business.
Ouch.
Oh my!
Watch out for the Homosaurus Rex.
Oh yeah.
it's clearly a monkey, but
He's a hoo hoo.
it's a ooh-ah.
That's fair.
Who wants free refreshments,
Here,
man?
Icky. Let's try a team attack. You and me.
Which one where? Ooh.
Lisa and Bart.
Okay, well, I'm standing here.
Whoa!
Oh, that's okay. That's adorable. Hey, you know, Stug.
Let's just keep doing this.
You piece of shit! That's my homie you just knocked out!
It's basically just the if you.
Oh
Oh,
my god!
Yeah.
You hit me!
Fucking Sonic 4 Episode 2 here.
No, I want to do that again.
Oh!
Stop that.
It was that time that I had the count.
This is ridiculous.
Welcome to Simpsons Arcade.
I love how they're just doing that one combo attack from Sonic 4 Episode 2.
That's what I just mentioned, like a few seconds ago.
Sorry.
I call that the marital loop.
I call that marriage.
So what's the story of this game? I don't think we actually discussed it yet.
We did. Just there's a jewel. We want the jewel back.
I'm glad someone caught
No,
that.
no, we want Maggie back. The jewel is just collateral.
Oh yes.
The jewel is collateral.
Ow.
I want to
Jeez.
see what Homer does to Lisa. I figure with Bart, he just
Oh,
chokes the
here.
shit out of him, like how he.
How do I do
Here,
the
Doug.
team attack?
Let's.
Aw, he's nice to Lisa. at
Okay,
least.
boy.
Up and at him, buddy.
Oh, we just do a freaking. We become the super person. Yeah. And I think that's all he does. He just picks someone up.
I think that do you do
Bert,
double
that's a very
damage when you have the
poorly
two of them at least?
You guys need more help.
I don't think I've seen the one with Bart, but I'm only speculating that Bart gets choked out.
Oh, homie!
Oh boy.
Why, you little...
Mark Hamill, you're not the Krusty.
Homie, I'm ready for the ring again!
Oh my god!
But yeah, this guy has two main attacks,
Oh.
bouncing
Oh, come
around, bouncing around like an idiot and clapping you to death.
Yeah.
Also, quick warning to any epileptics out there: you might want to steer away from the screen once he starts getting really bad.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I remember really digging the.
You know
sound
what would
effects,
actually
though,
help if we... Maybe we should set this video like 30 FPS, just to be safe.
No.
Can we do that? Oh, I want to.
I love that just... No!
James was so offended by the suggestion of.
Oh, listen, I don't want to go back to pre-60 FPS YouTube.
I can't go back. Not again.
I can't go back.
There's no going back.
There's a reason why I'm actually genuinely considering doing the PlayStation 3 Ratchet games on emulator, because those allow me to unlock the FPS.
Oh, that's it.
Wow!
Oh
Bye,
boy.
guys.
You mean to tell me that that wasn't the real Krusty the Clown?
Well, it's been real.
Ah!
The hell is that?
Kids, I just want to say, I'm sorry I couldn't raise enough for college.
Springfield Discount
Cemetery?
Cemetery.
Makes
That
sense.
sounds alright.
So a pauper's field, essentially.
Yeah, they couldn't afford a real one.
Let us bring death and misery towards the likes of zombie, what was it, zombie Shakespeare?
Oh yeah.
Is this the end of zombie Shakespeare?
I really do want to know though, What was the actual like significance of the bunny that Mac Rain? Was that just like that was just his original first comic?
That was his original character for a comic strip called, I think it was Life in Hell.
Ah.
I believe
It's
it.
what he began with.
Yeah. I also remember that there was a thing where it started off as like a dev gag, but they like a studio dev gag before they just abandoned it altogether. I think Marge is supposed to have bunny ears under her big hair.
That was an original idea, yes.
Yeah, that was the original idea.
In this game, if you get zapped, it's revealed like as a joke.
Whoa!
Shame that never stuck, honestly.
Yeah. Be a fun example of fun explanation.
Yeah, she'd have like 4 sets of ears then, or 2 sets of ears.
True.
So I gotta wonder who these, like, normal Mook characters are modeled off of.
I think they were just made specifically for this game.
Yeah, they work for Mr. Burns. Although the color of their hair does remind me a little bit of zombies.
Troy McClure?
Oh god! First of all, these zombies look like the freaking evil babysitter from that first season.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
it
they
is
do.
the evil babysitter from that first
Maybe.
season.
And then,
So that's what happened to her character.
The one with the inexplicably smooth animation.
Yeah.
yep. Listen, if I say we're gonna watch this, then we're gonna watch it, or else I'm gonna do something to
Oh,
you.
jeez.
And I don't know what that is.
Yeah, these assholes could grapple
Yeah, they
you.
can. You have to wiggle the sticks. But no, these guys with the light hair. Oh, look at them. They're doing it through these guys with the light hair. Not these guys,
I'm open! Or
but the ones previously reminded me of
Oh, he's nice to Bart. He's not choking the shit out of him this time.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
because Maggie's in danger, and as we all know, Homer has to remember what he's doing this
That
for.
is true.
Remember,
Right.
do it for her.
Yeah, now it's the red skeleton.
Don't choke out Bart for her.
Don't forget, you're here forever.
I mean, like, honestly, I feel like, from what I remember of The Simpsons, I feel like if Homer would stop doing that, he would do it for Maggie. Because I remember, of the 3 kids...
Oh.
boy.
Okay.
Looks like we better skedaddle.
Oh,
A real ghost.
actual ghosts.
He's dead. He's gone bonkers.
He's just laughing it up like an idiot.
Oh,
that just happened.
Oh.
the ancient. Wait.
Marriage.
Oh, I've heard this song before. Why do I know this song from?
From
Yeah,
YouTube
that.
Poops?
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be us, hon. That's gonna be us.
Oh, what is?
Us rolling around.
What, cartwheeling
Yeah.
around aggressively
Yeah.
towards other people? Causing general mayhem
Yeah.
in your mall?
Yes.
Literally destroying everything in your wake.
Well, Coconut Mall, everyone.
So, did anyone-
Coconut Mall.
so I know Icky mentioned some other place that I wasn't familiar with. Did anyone here ever have like a Chuck E. Cheese? They would
Yeah,
go to
I used to
growing
go to
up?
Chuck E. Cheese a lot.
There wasn't one, like, near me, but I do remember going to one a
stop
handful
that.
of times.
Okay. I know nowadays the new one seems to be John's Incredible Pizza. Seems to be the new
Uh-oh.
kid on the block, and
Most tab.
It's these two.
they're not a character from The Simpsons.
No, they're not.
I like that one of them has his pants...
I guess they're the Booze brothers.
one of them has his shirt and pants sleeves too long.
Yeah.
Ow! Hey, that's my wife!
I'm just a
Only I can hit my wife. Wait, that sounded wrong.
I'm punching his ballsack.
Homie!
Yep.
We gotta do the ring again!
Oh, hang on.
boy.
He's alive.
I love the ring.
By the way, jump kicks are like your best friend in this game.
Oh?
It's like a really easy attack to do, and it's really effective at ignoring enemy attacks. You know, unless you actually get hit.
Actually, forget the marital ring. I call that the marital donut.
You don't need that many lives, Icky!
I need the number to go up!
You're at 9-9 now.
He needs another 9.
He's
There.
I'll
very-
do it.
Another
You
nine.
know what? Screw it. I'll do it too.
Get back here, you monkey!
We're gonna drive him insane.
Anyone
with
else
this.
want in on this?
Ow, ow, wow, I hate music!
There we go.
Now there's no way they can stop us.
Now we kill him.
Dog pile, yeah!
Now that his ears are sufficiently ringing, let's go into Why is Moe's Tavern in the cemetery?
Why is that rabbit so tweaked?
Why not? He wants to be dead every single day, so it makes sense.
There.
Depressed every day.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
You know what? Maybe this is the best place to avoid all those crank calls.
Get off of me, Rush Limbaugh!
That could be it. Ah, nuts. Oh well.
Also, avoid the doors, because Lunch Lady Door... Oh, that's why she's called Lunch Lady Doors, because she's at the door.
She's stuck. She doesn't realize
She's
it's a
stuck behind
pole
the door,
door.
and if you approach her...
Oh!
Now she's
Yeah.
out.
You get smacked.
Kunga
Anyway, where's it
Kunga.
going with this?
Oh, there's a pie
Man,
effect.
this takes me back.
Delicious pie.
Mo's still not
Joe, this
avoiding
is taking
those
me
fucking
back.
prank
Oh,
calls.
hey, it's the Simpsons!
Wow! They don't mind me with my skin-colored hair.
I'm out of here!
My Barney sounds a lot like Kermit for some reason.
Wow, thanks, Homer.
I wonder who's calling Moe's Tavern when the Bart is right here.
Wow, Homer! I didn't realize you were married to 2 wives!
What?
Wait, 2 wives?
I'm saying triple! 2 Marge Simpsons!
Oh, drunk.
Da,
Okay.
da, da. Oh.
It begins!
I understand.
They were threatening to have Homer and Marge divorce each other eventually
Oh,
at one
fuck, yeah.
point. Remember when that was news?
That was a couple episodes, actually. You know, the show's been going on for so long, they basically do everything.
But here,
Yeah.
it's a mixture of that mixed with the fact of, like, it's worth noting...
You're on TV!
Maggie!
Megan!
Oh,
Oh, it's Bleeding Gums!
Bleeding Gums, Murphy, and the belly dancers that,
And the
that
Rockefellers.
Homer was dancing with at one point, and that was the first time that they were considering a divorce or some weird, like, infidelity thing. It's very weird.
Ow!
Ow! It was this whole episode where, like, basically after he was caught, photographed, like, on top
really
of
good at a video
the
game.
Simpsons game.
Oh!
Konami.
What
And
happens if you
aliens,
destroy
right?
the game? You destroy real life.
But anyway, I mean,
Marge was an alien all along?
Yes.
but I don't know. But anyway, basically, in terms of how, like how this show progressed, there's a reason why the very word, the very term for shows getting really weird and out of character, flanderization, came from this show.
Well, it's more like dumbing down the character because it's been going on for so long.
Well, I guess I'm
Right,
kind
like
of curious,
they
because,
yell
like,
nuance.
I am kind of curious, because I know it originated from the show, and because of the name, I imagine it...
Who the fuck is this guy?
A drunk man.
That's not just no ordinary drunk guy.
He's advanced drunk guy.
He's a belligerent man.
And I know my drunk guys! Wait a minute.
What do you mean I'm drunk? Also, when I was little, I was so confused as to why this guy blows fire. But that's because alcohol could be burnt and turned into fire?
Anyway, go ahead.
Steve, you were saying?
But yeah, basically, like, I knew it had to do with Ned Flanders, so...
Oh, he
like,
sneezed me away.
like, was there, like, any specific case of what birthed that term involving Ned?
I think it's to do with how Flanders went from, like, a mild-mannered, like, normal neighbor guy to just, like, a massive hyper-Christian.
Yeah, basically, like, writers were trying to find ways to come up with jokes for him.
They dumbed down his character from, like, someone with, like, actual relationships and, like, stuff to do to just being, like, a punchline is Christianity.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Where?
Oh,
Burp.
Mr. Burns is allergic to bears!
Yeah, that's basically how it became. Kind of like how with Patrick, they kind of forgot a lot of his, like, for a long time they forgot his nuance and just made him aggressively, like, stupidly angry and aggressive.
Or just stupid in general.
it's stupid and not a very good friend.
Yeah, aggressively ignorant.
And I know that
If
that
you
was the
wanna
case
call-
with, like...
I guess if you all... Yeah, I guess if you want to go with also like character assassination too, like Cosmo.
Watch out for that monkey.
Really Odd Parents was like heavily character assassinated.
Right. Or
Remember
just going
when
back to
Cosmo,
SpongeBob,
like,
there's-
kept it... Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
I was about to say, well, just going back to SpongeBob, I feel like they can apply to a lot of the characters. Like, you know, Mr. Krabs is a good example. Like, you know, obviously being greedy is one of his major character traits, but it got to a point where it basically just became his only caricature trait.
And Sandy kind of went from
Caricature
and Sandy kind of went from being a tomboy who really liked, like, karate and, like, extreme sports to, like, aggressively smarter. Like, she became the owl of the Winnie the Pooh dynamic for everyone suddenly.
Oh, hey, it's Nelson Mandela.
I have a ranged attack.
Glad he was willing to help us out in that instance.
I said, haha!
I will admit, I'm interested in knowing how that changed for Sandy, because you could argue that, like, her being from Texas was already kind of like
Hey,
a
Splinky!
one note.
It's Blinky too!
I was about to say, like, You could argue that her, constantly, affirming the fact that she's from Texas is already kind of a note trait as it is. So I'm kind of curious as to what exactly caused them to go from that one note trait to another.
Maybe it's because they wanted. They didn't want.
Sideshow
Hey,
Bob.
it's Sideshow Bob. Bye.
I forgot he was even around that long.
Oh yeah, remember he started. He was at the very beginning.
Attempted
He was
murder.
always there.
Now, honestly, what
That bear's
is
just
that? Do they
happy
give
and watching.
Do they get the Nobel Prize for attempted chemistry? Watch out for the logs.
Don't worry, Log's my middle name.
Oh,
I know it says die, Bart, die. No, it's actually Latin for
The Bart.
Bart,
The.
the.
Why are you beating the shit out of Bear?
Because the bear started it.
And he's sitting there taking it.
I mean, Bear has our. For all we know, Bear has our Maggie.
No, Bear's on Burns' payroll.
the bear's probably just someone. The bear's just a guy in a suit.
So I know you
Smithers, who
mentioned,
is
so I know
that
you mentioned
person?
earlier, Doug, did you grow up with The Simpsons?
What?
Did you grow up with The Simpsons? You mentioned watching the show.
About time someone asked me that. Considering the anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
I do.
Do tell.
I do remember watching The Simpsons, early Simpsons, in fact, because I don't remember who it was. Someone in my family did have older DVDs of the first few seasons of it, and I did watch the movie. When it comes to the games, I've only played The Simpsons game, and that's really it.
That's fair.
Okay.
The
I mean,
DS
if
version
it's
of
not
the
the arcade game, I'd say the Simpsons game is, harmless enough.
all right. I was concerned if we should do hit and run at some point.
Ooh, I love hit and run. I
Oh, sorry.
love hit and run.
The other fucking Simpsons card game. I forgot the other name of it.
Homer, stop that.
Oh my god.
Road Rage or something like that.
Oh no.
Not again.
Smithers is getting away again.
So funny to see how Smithers is flying a Krusty Toys helicopter.
Really good to spin. That's a really good Homer scream you got.
Like,
Are the Simpsons dead?
Whoa, I'm dead, man.
now I remember. It was. I also played Road Rage.
Road Rage, that was it, yeah.
Oh yeah, Road Rage was good.
Is that Merlin?
Also,
No.
I would have said seeing The Simpsons possibly dead. It's like, oh man, that reminds me of a creepy pasta called Dead Bart.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bart's
I
Suicide
remember
or
that one.
whatever. No, that's Suicide Mouse. Oh, no, I think it was Bart's Suicide.
Bart's Uncreation.
No, there was like one called like Dead.
Oh, evil Marges.
Homer! I need to save Homer from me! I have to save Homer from myself. I am your true mother.
Not my flying saxophone. You do a really good Homer impression, Doug.
It's one of those voices I don't really do that much.
It's a fun voice.
And remember the really recent joke that they made regarding how Homer's feelings towards Lisa's tuba playing?
Oh, what
Tuba?
was that?
I think I remember.
It's a saxophone.
Or saxophone,
either
my
way.
bad.
Maggie.
Well, like, it was a very recent, it was like a semi-recent episode where like she was hanging out with someone else and talking about talking about her family somewhat, and then something about Homer, like after he drinks enough beers, he starts to appreciate the saxophone or something like that.
That's
Oh,
weird,
yeah, he's
that
like snapping
sounds
his
about
toe.
right.
The room.
Wow, that's the loudest profanity I ever heard.
How you doing,
What's up?
Doodle-dee-dee.
I guess that's another thing. I don't know.
I already said that.
I will say I don't know if I would be up for watching the entire show again.
Yeah,
but,
guys.
Not the entire show.
I'd say the first few seasons.
but one thing, if make sure that mixed with, I always remembered also kind of digging the old Treehouse of
Oh,
Horror,
I love
like
the
what they
Treehouse
actually
of
did with
Horror
those.
stuff. That's the one that's
fantastic.
been always consistently good.
That's kind of
More
funny
or
with
less,
Trails
yeah.
of Horrors because they used to
More or
fucking
less.
scare me.
Yeah.
Well, the odd thing is that I'm with thinking that like for the most part they're good, except there have been some where they're not even really.
Oh God!
What the hell?
This boss used to give me nightmares.
A bowling ball?
My worst nightmare come true. A bowling ball too big for my man hands.
Homer's passion come back to haunt him.
But yeah, basically, Sammy is like that. For the most part, they're fine. Except I remember some of them, not the most recent one, but I remember there was a time where they wouldn't even be scary. They would just be, hey, let's do something really silly that couldn't be done in the normal show, like not
Exactly. Oh, watch out!
But the most recent one, like that Death Note collaboration was
Oh,
really
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember that being really good.
That was surprisingly good.
Yeah, like that is one of only 2 things I remember from the Treehouse of Horror ones. There's that, and the second one, I assume it's from a Treehouse of Horror, but I might be wrong. But the whole bit of, like, the Scotsman dying, and all of a sudden Maggie just goes...
This truly is a distorted universe.
Oh, yeah.
Homer,
that's
you're
from
not
the
back in
original
your
ones.
own universe, but I can help you fix it.
Honestly, when it comes to Treehouse of Horrors, like, the 2 that immediately come to my mind are the Nightmare on Elm Street parody,
Oh, that one was fantastic.
and the one where Homer's in 3D.
But yeah, that
That's
one I
another
may
good one.
remember,
I-
as well
Shelbyville.
as Mr. Burns becoming the vampire.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Those
that
are
one
the ones
as
I mainly
well.
remember.
Oh, that's one of my personal favorites.
There we go. Not yet. I'm kind of in like.
Unhappy slide.
I apologize. I'm now basically in quoting mode now. I also
Yeah.
remember loving. I remember loving the zombie.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I also remember loving the zombie episode. Whoa, Dad! You killed the zombie Flanders.
This is zombie.
Oh, shit! Another one I just remembered. The one where they were pretty much, like, they were grinding all the children to make into hamburgers.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Oh, that was
that was in the same episode. This one. It was. I love the Shining
I
parody.
think
The
that was
Shining.
the first episode that featured Wooter.
Gotcha.
Really? Oh,
I,
that's it.
I remember the Shinin like.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, don't you mean Shining? Would get sued? But then that was the episode where in every single short, Willie kept getting an axe in his back. First, it
No,
was
he
from
just
the Shining
dies
because
every short.
well, but in that one, first he got an axe in the back because that's how the guy died in The Shining.
Then
But
Maggie stabs him in the back.
Then he gets stabbed by Maggie. Then later on in that episode, which is what you were talking about, James, with the kids being
The
ground
Nightmare
up into meat.
Cafeteria.
No,
Yeah.
no. Oh, gotta slap ourselves up.
Oh, time to slap him back to good health.
Wakey, wakey, have some bakey.
That was not good. I should have alternated.
I'm awake!
But James, that was one where he then, when they were all the kids getting ground up into hamburgers, he tries to save him, like run, and then he gets axed immediately by Principal Seymour, and he's just like
Principal
"Oh."
Skinner.
Principal Skinner, and as he's falling, he's like, oh, I'm bad at this.
Oh, hey,
It
that
just
reminds
drops.
me of a fucking
Yeah.
level
God.
in Shredder's.
In what?
Really?
Shredder's Revenge?
The TV studio, the very
The very
Was that-
first level.
Right, Channel 6.
Yeah, fair enough.
Man, that was a fun.
Which was also a Konami game technically when it started.
Well, Shredder's Revenge? No, it
So
wasn't.
apparently,
The original Turtle, no,
No,
not
Turtles
Shredder's
in
Revenge,
Time
the original
was, but not
Teenage
Shredder's
Mutant Ninja
Revenge.
So I'm just throwing this out there. Whoever did Shredder's Revenge, you want to do another Simpsons arcade game?
That'd be great.
Assuming they get the license
Oh,
for
it's
it.
hammer time.
that'd be great.
They just
honestly.
have to collaborate with Disney, who with Epic Mickey has now shown that they're up for doing more games.
Yeah.
Yes. Epic Michael.
Also, maybe
Micker.
now that we're reviving Epic Mickey, maybe you can revive some of your other like fun games back then, like say Donald Duck Going Quackers or something else.
Or the Magical Quest trilogy.
That too. That's probably
You're
a better one
asking
to pick.
them too much.
You're asking of too many favors.
You're
I would like
asking
that,
them
though,
too
Sam.
much.
Well, listen. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's a guaranteed way for them to get money, and they love money.
Oh my god, how long does this stupid hair last?
Money. My hammer.
So I guess I should. I mean, I am curious
that
since
answers that.
I know we've been talking about it a bit, Hype, and I know you've been a little bit more, not reserved, but I guess just kind of more like learning from. Like, did you ever watch The Simpsons growing up?
I remember when I was like really little, back when I used to visit my dad, I would see it like,
Whoa,
oh,
what's that?
that's. Anyway, I remember watching it like sporadically, like not full episodes, but bits of it, like here and there when I was younger. I didn't get to watch a whole lot of it because it was one of those shows that my mom was like, no, little me wouldn't like this. And after a while, I just kind of ended up not having too much interest in it. Like, I recognize that like the earlier seasons are pretty good, but it's just not a show I really itching to go out of my way to watch, if that makes sense.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember those robot
Horn,
enemies
anyone?
whatsoever.
Oh, I'll have that. Oh no, I guess. Yeah, sorry, I took it. We continue.
I mean, honestly, that's about it. Like, the only other Simpsons experiences that I have are, like I mentioned before, that one Krusty game that I mentioned earlier that was on, I want to say it was the Super Nintendo, but there might have been a Genesis version
Oh yeah,
as well.
Krusty Funhouse.
Yeah, that's it. Like, that's
Krustenheimer's
random
fun.
bits of the show that I saw when I was little, and bits that you guys bring up now and then are, like, the most exposure I've ever had with the series.
Ninjas.
Oh, and Krustamorph.
You know, oh shit!
It really does need to be said. It's kind of impressive how during that whole era, like for The Simpsons, regardless of quality of their games, like they had so much faith to make all these spin-offs focusing on like other like side characters like Krusty or even Itchy and Scratchy.
That's true.
Just a shame that none of them were really all that good.
You got me freaking thinking, lemonade?
Please.
And that's
Oh,
the
just
entire episode.
Just mention Itchy and Scratchy.
Oh, hi,
I'm pretty sure
Poochie.
people's gonna get
It looks
what
like
I'm
you
gonna
have
say.
something to say. Do you?
Every time those two are mentioned, I always imagine the episode where Maggie's fucking beating the shit out of
Oh
Homer.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
then,
'cause he
like,
comes up with the
Marge,
mallet.
like- and then Marge does like a protest because she thinks that like it's violent TV, so then it just turns
yeah.
into something.
Yeah.
Right, that's the episode with, not Doogie,
Doogie.
No, no,
Poochie,
not
Poochie.
not Poochie. I don't think that was in that one. But get to the fireworks factory already.
When are they gonna get to the fireworks factory?
I was gonna say, I thought that was the Poochie episode, because wasn't that the whole, like, reason why it was there? Because, like, Marge was complaining about the show being too violent?
No, that was an earlier episode.
No. That's when she wrote to them and had them do the episode with the lemonade, and it became this entire like, it became this entire like, not like pacifist version, and yeah.
Yeah, like a non-violent version because she managed to rally up like all the mothers of Simpson-vania.
Oh,
What's the name of the
Kabuki
place?
dancer.
Springfield.
Interesting.
Oh,
I wonder how much Konami had to beg just to get
I
this
wonder what
sequence,
company made this game.
right?
Haha.
Bart, sweetie, let's crump.
No,
I'll crump if you sweeties.
no, Mom.
I'll crump if you sweetie pie.
Oh jeez.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We're all
Okay,
dead.
But yeah,
The bosses usually were quarter munchers in this game. Continue.
Yeah.
Only other thing that I'll say regarding Simpsons, like, I mentioned it briefly, but I'll say, like, that the only other, like, big exposure I have with Simpsons is via Krustamorph's videos, where he has, like, Bowser, Homer, which they're funny in their own right,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
the newest one where he, like, reanimated his old one. That one's really good, and also really just kind of opened my eyes to the fact that, like, if Junior ever does get put into the Mario movie universe, I kind of would like it if Nancy Cartwright voiced him.
Oh yeah,
I could see it.
There's also
it really works.
Oh yeah, no, there's also like the thing that I showed Doug with like the Mario Kart parody and literally like Homer's voice actor doing a Wario impression, and it's
Right.
fucking good.
Dan Castellaneta is actually
Oh,
a
yeah.
really solid Wario.
Oh yeah, he's just a generally good voice actor overall. Like, it's almost kind of a shame that nowadays he's just stuck doing Simpsons. Because I remember like a lot of my favorite roles of him are actually stuff outside the Simpsons, like him being the grandpa from Hey Arnold and Megavolt from Darkwing Duck.
He's a solid genie.
And the mailman from all of the other reindeer.
Anyone remember Flux?
I remember Flux. I was gonna mention. I was gonna bring up Toonstruck.
Right,
Like
Flux Wadley.
that was technically our first time. Nice. That was technically our first time showing off Dan Castellaneta. And what?
Lisa, our parents have become one.
What the hell are you two doing? Okay, we're good now.
Well, I mean, they're married, so.
The heck? Dash. Catch on.
Get back here with my kid!
Talk about your low budget flights.
Get back here with my kid.
Talk about your low-budget flights. No for the
Also, I'd
movies.
just like to mention that this game is non-canon because Bart's wearing a blue t-shirt, and blue t-shirt Bart doesn't exist.
Ooh, look, I can see my work from here.
You know, God bless that we didn't accidentally got dropped into one of those nuclear canisters.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
Crap! I was holding the directional button, thinking that we were gonna start walking to the right immediately. Basically, we ran after them. Here we are.
Smithers, get him!
Smithers, who is that
Your
incompetent nincompoop and his family?
He's a nerd. Beat him up.
Fight for my honor!
Yes, sir. Smithers, get him. Yes, sir.
And make sure to keep the collateral damage to a minimum!
You know, I always figured Smithers was more of a nicer guy.
Well, you thought wrong.
Why was he suddenly a heinous jewel thief?
I'm just doing my job, Mrs. Simpson.
Mr. Burns, they beat me up.
Well, tell them it's technically a hate crime.
Tell him it's a hate crime.
Tell
him it's a hate Unbelievable. crime,
Smithers.
Technically, it would be if we beat him up just for him being...
Just for being a nerd.
I don't know why, stupid. It's like, tell me it was a hate crime, but I'm white. Are you really though?
Are you really?
Okay, okay. So
You weren't in a specific season 1 episode.
I mean, it could be a hate crime if it's like he's glasses and he's visually impaired.
I was saying it's a hate crime because technically he was like the first.
Oh my God.
Like, he was the first
Did we
predominant.
get him in the log?
I would say he was the first predominantly. He was the
Oh.
first predominantly LGBTQ character on
Oh
the show.
yeah,
wasn't
no,
he?
He does like the burns.
Ooh, Smithers, you know just how to turn me on.
Mr. Burns, I love you.
That's pretty gay, Smithers.
Smithers!
Oh no!
Smithers!
He kamikazed himself.
I never get what I want. Nobody does, sir.
Whoa!
You know, I was gonna make a joke of Mr. Burns actually watching, but never mind. This works out perfectly
he
for
was-
me.
So yeah, this surprises absolutely no one. Mr. Burns is the final boss.
Makes sense.
This guy hits like a truck.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
He pretty much he can almost. Practically every one of his attacks can insta kill you if you're not careful.
Speaking of Burns, I remember the only other Simpsons thing I remember really liking. It's not official technically; it's a fan comic.
Oh God!
But like, there's this fan comic done that was basically like this like post-mortem tournament that Mr. Burns hosted. Like after he air quote passed away, whoever would win this big fine tournament would inherit his fortune. And it's like surprisingly like well done and dramatic and whatnot, and it's just I'll show it to you guys after.
Oh, is that the one that's done? Is that the one that's done in the freaking manga art style?
Not fully manga art style, but it essentially is like an anime like story.
Because I remember there was another one that was. I remember there was another fan comic that was almost like it was supposed to take place in like a post-apocalyptic world starring Lisa and Milhouse or something.
Okay, that's not the one I read, but like I said, the one.
and Lisa.
What was it?
Milhouse and Lisa in the same room at the same time?
Yes. Okay, now he's got to be done, right? Oh no.
No, I ain't never done
Oh,
that.
this is getting ridiculous.
Go, my Roomba!
After all is said and done, can I still go to work tomorrow?
You're fired.
You say that as if you have a choice in the matter.
Wow!
Yeah, I suppose I see no harm in letting you work some more.
Merge, I'm fired.
It's a mixture of that mixed with the. I'm also thinking of the freaking other. I know a lot. Some of my favorite clips are with Mr. Burns. Like, there's this bit where he's trying to go to like the secret like files, like the secret files room. Oh my lord, he's trying to go to the secret files room, and they go to this whole like elaborate like Batman and Robin like.
No, that
elaborate
was from
thing.
when he was going to turn off the power to Springfield just despite the Union.
Right. So they went to this whole Batman and Robin thing, ran all the way
Never
down,
mind. Forget the donut. Forget the donut. Just beat them up.
just to find out that the room that they were in had like a back door, like with a
And there was a
shed
dog
door.
in there.
Yeah, like,
Get out of here, you!
Again, like they had some really good jokes in the original bit. Then they went on to do Futurama, and then I think they went on to do Disenchanted.
Yeah, it was Disenchanted.
Grainig was involved with Disenchanted.
Oh, say wasn't it didn't Conan O'Brien used to write for the show?
Yes, he is. And so did, also Brad Bird.
Oh, I didn't know Brad used to work on
Yeah,
that.
he did. He
Jesus,
used to
careful
work
with those
at,
like
on
nukes, Mr.
stuff.
Burns.
I run a nuclear power plant. What do you expect from me?
I have nuclear weapons after all.
Plus, I own Baltic.
What did you think of Homer's? What do you think of the episode Homer's worst enemy, Icky?
I think Frank Grimes is like representative of something that still lingers today.
Yeah, I can see it. But, and then in that case, I like the tone of the episode being, "Don't take the show so seriously."
Yeah. Or else you'll end up like Grimy.
Totally not a cry for help.
Yes.
What do you think of the episode, A Fish Called Selma?
Oh, what was that one about again?
Where Troy McClure dates, Selma, Bouvier.
That one I don't recall much of.
It's the one with the Planet of the Apes musical.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh no,
remember that
oh no,
one.
oh no!
I don't remember that
My
one.
plan's gone to rot!
He is a tall bitch.
And so am I.
Oh wait, I'm old. Ow.
I just wish you would pop back up and go, "You're fired!" Before dying again.
And you, my friend, have been pacified.
Ugh.
You're fired.
Oh, he's dead.
Congratulations, Simpson family.
Oh,
Oh, hey, Patty Sama.
Oh, there's Patty and
Hey, I'm Grandpa.
Grandpa's little helper!
The family's all back together.
Well, that's that. That was it's just a weird, like, adrenaline shot of weirdness. That's all I can say.
That was the best Simpsons episode
Maggie?
ever. What do you mean it's still 1991?
Why is Maggie a self-controlling slug?
I was gonna say a slug, yeah, but I don't know, she's fucking As far as the game goes, it's a standard arcade fighter. There's the way they do the team move thing is kind of neat. I just wish there was a way of activating it without having to just stand still.
Agreed.
It's very short and sweet.
Want to know something funny though? I think this came out roughly around the same time, if not like roughly a month before Turtles in Time did.
Huh.
So it's like Konami like busted out two of the best arcade brawlers out there roughly around the same time.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I don't need this.
I don't need this anymore.
But now Maggie has no pacifier.
Well, they probably have spares.
I guess that's what No, I guess we get to see her first word being Konami.
Oh, that's right.
And thus they went home, and Homer had himself a nice can of Duff.
Duffman!
A
Ace of Phelps.
Icky, no. Icky, no. Icky, no.
Icky, yes.
Don't be an ass, man.
I mean, let's be honest, Bart would do that.
Yeah, he
Well,
would.
no, Fry did it.
And then the cycle repeats itself.
And then the whole cycle repeats itself. What did you think of watching all this chaos, Hype and Sammy?
It's pretty chaotic.
Yeah.
But seems
Yeah.
normal in the Simpsons universe.
That usually
Yeah,
is, yeah.
this is an average Thursday for him. But yeah, I think with that all said, you said it, Marge. Let's go home and have some tacos.
Well,
I'm just
Bart
gonna
gets
let Bart
beat up
get
by
beat
someone else.
Why are you beating up? Hey.
That's it!
Okay, now we're going home.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
All right, with that said,
Don't you hurry up me, young man!
all right, we'll see y'all next time. Oh, actually, before I forget,
Homie, time for the donut!
Marriage!
let's go.
Wait a minute.
See you guys later.
Wait, wait, the thing is happening.
What thing?
Oh! It actually shoves you into the next screen! That's actually
really
incredible.
clever.
Alright, bye everybody.
We'll see y'all next time.
Don't! Merge, my dinky hurts.